loophole that you found and exploded the hell out of? I never thought I'd be the type to scrutinize a 40-page lease agreement at 2 a.m., but here I was, bleary-eyed and wired on cold brew because of one stupid rule. Our apartment complex had a rule that no overnight guest could stay more than twice a month. Break it thrice, and you risk eviction. My boyfriend Keon and I had been together for nearly 2 years, but now we lived in separate buildings. Seeing each other only 8 nights a month was brutal. The worst part? Our building manager, Ronan, was a walking nightmare, like a hawk with a grudge. He patrolled hallways at dawn, clipboard in hand, hunting for anyone who dared break a guest policy. Ronan had already kicked 2 tenants out this semester alone. Nobody liked him, but everyone was terrified of him. After Ronan wrote me up for Keon's 3rd overnight stay this month, he grinned and said, "One more strike and you're out." I felt the panic clawing inside me. That night, instead of cramming for work deadlines, I opened the lease contract for the first time. Somewhere past page 20, I found it. Guests are defined as non-residents not currently leased in this complex. I blinked. Keon had a lease in the building next door. He wasn't a guest at all, just a tenant with a different address. The following weekend, I staged it carefully. Keon stayed Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I made sure neighbors saw him coming and going. Sure enough, Monday morning at 6:10 a.m., Ronan hammered on my door, clipboard ready. 3 overnight guests this weekend. That's your last strike. You'll be facing eviction, he said smugly. I yawned, stretched, and casually pulled out my highlighted lease agreement. Actually, no violations here, I said. He stared blankly as I pointed to the clause. Guests are non-residents. Keon's a resident with a lease. He doesn't count. His face lost color. But I saw him here all weekend. Witnesses confirmed it. Doesn't change the definition, though. I even flashed Keon's lease ID through the door. Ronan sputtered and retreated. 2 days later, an email from the complex's director, Marin, clarified that tenants in other buildings are guests. I was ready for that. That night, I found the next gem buried deep. Any policy changes can't take effect mid-lease. The next morning, I knocked on Marin's door, contract in hand, both key sections highlighted. She sighed, eyes narrowing. 5 years managing this place, and no one's actually read the lease before. Congrats, you found a real loophole. Ronan doubled down, trying to catch me on noise complaints or unauthorized furniture moves. Marin offered me a private unit upgrade and a meal plan to sign a new lease with stricter rules. I said no. When I moved out months later, Marin handed me the new lease personally, the updated guest rule highlighted like a neon sign. Checkmate.iron. Our second year, Keon and I both scored apartments in the same building. Different floors, but no limits on overnight stays.